CM Punk, did he cause AEW's downfall? In today's video, we're going to be breaking down exactly what some people think and what I think the evidence shows. Yes, AEW and CM Punk, they had a very profitable relationship, but it doesn't mean that they had a positive relationship. There's a lot of negatives, a lot of turmoil. Obviously, the backstage fights and incidents between CM Punk, the Elite, CM Punk, and Jack Perry, and ultimately CM Punk's release from the organization and summerish of 2023 will lead to his departure, ultimately setting up his return to WWE. Now, I think people look at CM Punk's tenure in AEW as all negative, and it wasn't. There was a lot of ebbs, there was a lot of slows, there was a lot of roller coasters, and there's a lot of situations in which I want to break down in today's video. Because I think there are the AEW loyalists who just go out of their way to defend AEW at every single turn. I think there's those who love AEW and will defend them no matter what. Now, Punk's journey started in August of 2021, and he showed up at the First Dance, the AEW Rampage edition in Chicago, marking his return to pro wrestling after 7 long years. Initially, he was just happy to be back. He dreamed about working with younger talent like Darby Allin. He did work for Darby Allin. Then he gradually moved into the AEW World Heavyweight title picture. His first reign started in May of 2022 by defeating Hangman Adam Page at Double or Nothing. He got injured and there was an interim title announced after winning it, leading to an interim champion of Jon Moxley being crowned. He had a title unification in his second reign at All Out 2022. He returned and beat Jon Moxley for it. However, immediately after winning the title at All Out, Punk went on an infamous scathing tirade at the post-show media scrum, criticizing Colt Cabana, Hangman Page, and AEW's EVPs, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega. This reportedly led to a physical altercation involving Punk, Ace Steel, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega. As a result, Punk was stripped of the AEW World Heavyweight title, and all those involved were suspended. He also suffered an injury, torn triceps, during the AEW All Out match, so he was put on a line hiatus. He spent many months away due to injury, and there was an ongoing investigation and fallout from Brawl Out. Constant speculation about his AEW future, with many people thinking that he wasn't going to return. Now, keep in mind that Punk has talked about how he wanted out of AEW, yet they didn't want to give it to him. So he stayed under contract and was like, fine. So he finally made his return to AEW to announce his participation in a new Saturday show, AEW Collision, which positioned him as the lead star. He also carried around a bag, supposedly claiming his AEW World Heavyweight Championship, leading to the real world champion storyline. He had feuds with Samoa Joe and Ricky Starks. Pause. You got to keep in mind that AEW got a new show in Collision. Their pitch to Warner Bros. Was, hey, give us another show and we're going to center it around CM Punk. It did 2 things for AEW. Number 1, it gave them a new show. It gave them 2 hours of primetime television, and they also got additional funds for it. It also got Punk away from Dynamite and set him on a different show and a different roster on a different night. So it really was a win-win for AEW. The only problem was everything fell apart. He was involved in a backstage altercation with Jack Perry at All In at Wembley Stadium over the whole real glass thing. Oh, what a showdown. Now, this incident stemmed from on-air comments made by Perry referencing Punk, talking about real glass Crimea River. Now, following an internal investigation into the All In incident, AEW announced the termination of CM Punk's contracts with Cause on September 2nd. So, to wrap things up, his arrival, well, it brought immense buzz, mainstream attention, and initial strong viewership / merchandise sales to AEW. His tenure was marked with both celebrated matches and some controversy, but his departure from the promotion ultimately led to a decline in AEW's popularity, business. So, to answer that question, I wanted to give context to this. Did CM Punk cause AEW's downfall, their decline, if you will? No, it did not. I will stand by. There are a few different things that has hurt, negatively impacted, however you want to refer to it, AEW. Number 1, it was Triple H's takeover in main roster creative that shifted, changed the tides, made AEW not as hot of a promotion and put WWE back into top dog status with a wide gap between them and AEW. Number two, there has been a lot of storylines that do not make sense been booked in AEW since Triple H has taken over main roster creative in the summer of 2022. Number three, you cannot have, for a long period of time, two promotions which is firing on all cylinders at the exact same time. It doesn't work like that. People think that with the Monday Night Wars, and it's simply not true. While yes, there was a short period of time from the start of 98 to the mid to 98 to the latter part of 98 with WCW and WWE really firing on all cylinders. Look, by 99, by December, November, December, January, from 98 into 99, WCW was off the tracks and WWE was on all cylinders. When the NWO started, WWE's business was on decline. Some could say it was flatlining. So keep in mind, you need one promotion hot, one cold, and then you go back and forth and you swing back and forth. Okay? So, CM Punk did not cause their decline. Booking caused their decline. Triple H caused their decline. I have made the case, and I will make it once again, when CM Punk came back to pro wrestling, and he made his first AEW appearance, in my opinion, it did not fit. I understand that Punk had a long, successful career on the independents, ROH, TNA, MLW. I get all that. But when he signed with WWE, and when he, worked his way through the roster, and obviously his 2011 breakout year, he was already a WWE guy. He worked the WWE style. He got the WWE type promos. He is a byproduct of WWE. I don't think it's fair to try to put him from the WWE bubble into AEW. I just don't think he fit. AEW is known for great wrestling, all these flippy floppy moves. That's not CM Punk. He's an old school mind. He's an old school worker, but he influences the younger generation because he can turn it on in an instant, turn it off in an instant. He's like a water hose, if you will, or a water faucet, I guess. That's what CM Punk is. He's known for his promos way more than he is his in-ring ability. That's what WWE is known for. AEW, you don't need personality. You just need to put on a great match. I can only get you so far, right? So, I think CM Punk being in WWE again, I think it's best for everybody. I think it's best for AEW. I think it's best for Punk. So, yeah,